classroom, I have a wide range of learners. I have kids who are super high learners that can grab concepts quickly and put them into practice. And then I have kids that struggle a lot with the academics, and everything that they do is a huge struggle and they need so much support. But I love being able to have those varying levels and to put them together and to let them teach each other. That's a lot of what happens in our classroom every day. It's just a beautiful picture of God's community caring for each other. One of my favorite moments last year with them was when we were playing Foursquare in the gym, and our new friend really wanted to play, but he didn't know how. Immediately, without any cue, the students started to teach him how to play Foursquare. And so they started with 4 people in a square, and they told him, they said, okay, now we're going to say your name every time the ball is coming to you. And when the ball comes to you, you need to hold your hands out and you need to hit it with 2 hands. They practiced that way for a few times, and then they would gradually just scaffold him back. They would say, okay, now we're not going to say your name when the ball comes to you, but you need to watch the ball. Every time it hits a different square, you need to have your eye on it so that when it comes to you, you can hit it. To me, that was just a beautiful picture of them learning to teach and include everyone in even just a game of Foursquare. I love seeing that the kids take ownership. They all just work together as a team, and they all want what's best for each other. As followers of Jesus, we are called to love one another. I see this exemplified in my classroom every day. These kids are able to step in even when it's not easy. They have learned to love each other and to depend on each other, to be a true example of what the body of Christ should look like in our world.
The goal of Marian Hope is to help foster skills and help children be the best they can be, giving them what they need to be successful, but it's also helping them understand the power of community and that we are all gifted in certain areas and we all have weaknesses in certain areas. You get to work together to be someone's strength and weakness, and God will put someone along your life to be a strength in your weakness. And that model of belonging and community, when it's put into practice every day, it really develops strong leaders. It really grows the whole brain. When children are initiating and they're learning to help and they're putting themselves into the lives of others or doing for others, they're being trained up to put others before them. That is giving them purpose. And when you teach them in an environment where they have purpose every day, whether they have learning disabilities or not, they begin to thrive because they know that they are needed and that they are useful and that they can do all things. You can train them to do hard things when you teach them in the context of others and you teach in the context of community and belonging, not in a competitive environment, but in a collaborative environment. Everyone learns and everyone grows together. I think it's really important to recognize the rates of suicide, the rates of depression, the rates of anxiety. It is all skyrocketing right now. Marian Hope and organizations like this are needed more than ever. It is my hope and prayer that just the community will rally around our kids and be fearless pioneers with us. We need to start pioneering something different and something new. Our kids need it, and they deserve it.